Imagine you're hiking through a massive forest. No roads, no houses, no gas stations, and definitely no bottled water. After hours of walking, you're completely exhausted. Your lips are dry, your throat burns, then you're desperate for a drink. Then, finally, you spot a small pond. The water looks crystal clear. But here's the problem. Just because water looks clean doesn't mean it is. One sip could save your life, or make you so sick that you never make it home. Now imagine living like that every single day. That's exactly what life was like for ancient humans. There were no faucets, no water filters, and no way to test if water was safe. They didn't even know bacteria or viruses existed. So how did our ancestors avoid drinking deadly water? And more importantly, how did they survive long enough for all of us to be here today? The answer is actually pretty amazing. These days, getting clean water is one of the easiest things we do. You wake up, walk into the kitchen, turn on the faucet, and clean drinking water comes out instantly. We barely even think about it. But for ancient humans, finding water wasn't just another chore. It was one of the most important parts of staying alive. Every single day started with the same question: where are we going to find water? And making the wrong choice could have serious consequences. Not every river was safe. Not every lake was clean. Even a beautiful-looking pond could be full of harmful bacteria, parasites, or animal waste. The scary part, they couldn't see any of it. To them, all water looked pretty much the same. So how did they figure it out? Believe it or not, ancient humans became incredible observers. They paid attention to everything around them. One of the first things they noticed was that moving water was usually better than still water. A fast-flowing stream was often much cleaner than a quiet pond. Why? Because flowing water doesn't sit in one place long enough to collect as much waste, mud, or harmful microorganisms. Of course, they didn't understand the science. They simply noticed a pattern. People who drank from flowing streams often stayed healthier than people who drank from stagnant pools. Generation after generation, that lesson stuck. Ancient humans also watched animals very carefully. Think about it. Animals spend their entire lives searching for food and water. If a herd of deer visited the same stream every day, or birds gathered around a certain spring, humans paid attention. It didn't guarantee the water was safe. After all, animals can handle things that humans can't. But it was still a useful clue. Nature became their guidebook. Instead of reading maps, they read the landscape. Instead of looking at warning signs, they watched wildlife. And sometimes, that made all the difference. Of course, this wasn't a perfect system. Sometimes the water looked clean, but wasn't. Sometimes a river upstream had a dead animal in it. Sometimes heavy rain washed dangerous waste into streams. And sometimes, people simply got unlucky. Ancient humans got sick. Some recovered. Some didn't. Every mistake came with a lesson. Over time, families remembered which places were safe and which places to avoid forever. That's when something incredible started happening. Knowledge became just as valuable as food or water itself.